it going? Checking in with updates for today, and I've made masses of progress today with my two background projects, one of which is the show reel and the other is the what I'm just loosely calling collateral, something I can send to prospective clients who may be considering booking me or working with me or just getting on the phone and having that initial conversation. And that's really being driven by a request from somebody I spoke to last week who could potentially put me in front of a number of other clients or prospective clients for me. And as such, she just said, well, could you just send me some collateral, something you've got to describe what you do? So as I said yesterday, I've had these, or the last few days, I've had this sort of block about doing this. But I just sat down and I got a lot of it done today. I'm going to sit on it overnight and then come back and reread it tomorrow. The sessions themselves is just a small part of it. It's basically a brochure really of what I do, what I can offer, whether it's a keynote or a masterclass or a full-on well-being performance series training program. But one of the things that was most interesting, actually, as I sat down and did this, and I spent probably longer on it than I'd anticipated, maybe to the tune of a couple of extra hours today. But I think it's time well spent. And one of the things that I noticed was that the logos of the brands, the companies that I've worked with in the past on their website, I just copied some of them on. I thought, well, I'll just have a quick look through because I think there's a couple that are missing. And there were dozens of different logos that I've managed to find and add from clients that I've genuinely worked with. I think it just looks pretty good. I know I've done a lot of sessions, but a lot of those have been repeat sessions, but many of them have been to different companies as well. And, I don't know if that holds any clout, any bearing on somebody's decision, but I'm looking at this and thinking, yeah, actually, no, I'm not wet behind the ears here. I'm not completely new to this, and I do know what I'm doing, and I have worked with some big brands, and I have got some good testimonials. I have got some happy clients. I have been making a difference. I have been doing this and making it work for some time now, and actually, it was only when I sat down and put these logos together that I really realised that. So, I feel pretty good about that. Nothing's changed. I just don't think I'd properly acknowledged and give myself a pat on the back for it. So this is me patting myself on the back and saying, I'm doing all right here. I must count them up. It looks like it's over sort of 50 or 60 different brands, different logos there. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And I feel like I've come up with something that looks all right as well. I've just designed it in Canva. It's not designed to print out. It'd be pretty heavy on the ink if it was. But it's designed really to be able to send to somebody that they can open and have a look through and think, okay, yeah, this guy looks like he's about what we're looking for. It's got my fees in there as well, which isn't something I usually sort of advertise. And I will have obviously the ability to still change those fees to increase them as I progress, which is the plan through 2022. But it's where I'm comfortable at right now. But instead of it being a bit awkward, I've got to then tell them what the fee is, and they're probably going to say no because it's more than their budget. I nearly always have that little wrestle in my mind every time I have a conversation with a prospective client who doesn't actually know what my fees are. And so actually having them down on this prospectus thing, it just gives me an opportunity just to send it out in advance of any conversation. So if they do get the phone and they've read it, then it at least tells me that, all right, they know that we're in the same ballpark with expectations and reality there. So a little bit of work to go to finish that off. A lot of work to go over the show reel, but I've got some good stuff coming up there as well. And I knew that once I got cracking with it, then it would feel like it was sort of falling into place, which it kind of is. So progress is being made. Day isn't done yet. It's been a long day, but I've got Toastmasters this evening. It is the table topics contest, which I'm taking part in, which is where you get literally 10 seconds notice of what the topic is, and you have to give a talk for between 1 and 2 minutes off the cuff, with a beginning, a middle and an end, possibly a bit of humour, and obviously answering the question and related to what the question has been about. So I haven't done one of them for a while, but I figure the competition is tonight. Why not get involved? And it's online as well. So I'm going to finish off there and say thanks as always for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.